Hey, I just wanted to come up here and share some words of wisdom with you guys. A lot of my close and dear friends and family have been dealing with a lot of grief this season, with this season being the death rush of the year, as well as us being in this pandemic of COVID-19. It has been extremely hard for a lot of people. So I just want to give you a word of wisdom on grief. The definition of grief is deep sorrow, especially that caused by someone's death. The definition of sorrow is a feeling of deep distress caused by loss. So, grief can be caused by not only a death, but it can just be caused by a departure, period. A departure of a relationship, a departure of a friendship, a departure of things. If you're a hoarder, pack rat, a departure of anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a death. And there are 5 stages of grief, which is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. It is very important that we swim through all of these stages of grief so we can properly get through it and heal from it. The one thing that people say while someone is grieving is, be strong, be strong. Oh, you gotta be strong. No, you don't. Stop that. That's not cool. Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, the entire 3rd chapter, tells us as Christians that there is a time for everything, a time and a season for everything. There's a time for laughing. There is a time for not laughing. There is a time for grieving and mourning. So why do we tell people to be strong? Mourn, grieve and breathe through it. God will always be strong when you can't. Isaiah 41:10 lets us know that He will be made strong in our weakness. He will be our strength in our weakness. We need to start applying God's word to our life, because His word brings life when we use it as He wants us to use it. So just remember, it's your grief, it's your loss, and you can grieve any way you want to. Grieving looks different for everybody. You can 1 minute be happy and then the next minute just bust out in tears. You can want to talk and reminisce on the good times or the bad times you had with that person, and that is perfectly fine. You can you can go for a walk, you can go for a run, however you feel that you need to grieve and get through your grieving process. That is perfectly fine. Do not allow anyone to tell you how you can grieve and get through your grieving process. But just remember to lean on Jesus and apply His word to your life, and you will definitely get through anything.